Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Topics and opinions may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's a new podcast and look who's here.
Hi.
It's Jessica. Wait, how do you say your last name?
Rostro.
Rostro?
You gotta roll the R's. Rostro.
Rostro. Okay, the outfit. Okay, so Jessica's here. How are you? How you feel?
Good. I'm nervous.
A little nervous?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. We're gonna chill. We're gonna take a little drink for y'all guys. We have the Crown Royal Peach with sweet tea. All right, so the first question I want to ask is, how do you handle being a mom and social media at the same time? Like, do you like your content? Like, when do you have time to post?
Okay. So most of the time I do post. Hopefully my boss doesn't see this, but it's at work.
Okay.
So I do edit a lot at work, and I post most of my funny videos at
too.
work. It doesn't take a lot of time. Like I just do a quick, maybe minute video, and then once I get home, if my baby falls asleep early, once I'm done cooking, cleaning, taking care of him, then at night it's when I go ahead and upload most of the videos.
Okay. What about your baby? Does he ever do you put him in videos?
No, my baby is not posted anywhere on social media, like not Instagram or TikTok. I don't post him anywhere.
Okay, just for his privacy?
Yes, because it's just really weird, you know?
Gotcha.
I do have a second Instagram account, but it's only with my friends. So my baby's posted on that one.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, let's start off with some spicy questions, guys. I know y'all here for the spicy questions. I have some of your, I guess, followers or people that follow you.
Really?
They started following the page and everything, and they're like excited to see you. So,
Oh, wow.
shout out to all her people. My name is Erik, Rainboy Erik. I do also social media. And let's start off with the spicy question. So you can just grab one from your phone.
Okay. Just any random
Just
question?
anyone.
Oh my God, I hope they took it easy on me. Okay, so a spicy one. This is not a spicy one. Do you feel like a woman should have a bigger bag than her partner?
What do you think?
So income-wise, right? Like
Yeah,
if
a bag.
Okay. No. And I've always said this all over my social media. You can go to my TikTok and it'll show you how I'm not a 50-50 girl. Like I will not do that. I am not going to help a guy provide.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like the men should be the providers.
Okay.
And I feel like if I decide to work, which I don't want to, once I meet my partner,
Yeah.
if I decide to work, that should be my income.
Gotcha.
For myself.
You're like personal expenses.
Right.
Just be careful with the mic.
Yeah.
Just for like your personal expenses.
Right.
Okay.
I feel like at that point, if a guy, and people are probably going to get mad at this, but I feel like if a guy wants to go 50-50 with you, that's just being a roommate at that point, you know?
Gotcha.
So I feel like the men
should take care.
Have the bigger bag.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But what do you think about those people that are like that have say a woman has a bigger bag than a man? What do you think about like that situation? Like there's no way for the guy, like social media people. For instance, let's say Jenny69. She's making a bigger bag than her man, but what do you think?
But at one point, he was making more money than
Yeah.
her, and he was taking care of her.
Yeah.
So they were already in a marriage. So at that point, it's like...
Like what happens if that happens? Like say your social media blows up.
Oh, I'm going to hold it down. Like I'm going to be with my partner because he was with me taking care of me
Before the fame, before
something like that would happen.
Gotcha.
So I would be okay with that. As long as he's okay with that, because a lot of guys also, their ego kind of...
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking too, because I was like, especially like straight guys, they have a big ego of making the money. Like the girl the girl cannot work and this and that, but I get you.
Yeah. So as long as I guess both the woman and the man, or man, woman, as long as they're both okay with it, then it works. Whatever is okay with them.
Okay, gotcha. What are your upbringings? I also asked this because this will be literally Okay, so people want to know, how do we know each other? So we know each other because of our studio audience over here. We know each other because of her, basically, and
Yes.
we cross each other's paths. We say hi to each other, or when y'all out, when I'm out, and we say hi to each other. But we have never had a full conversation like the way we're having right now. This will be the first time
Yeah.
we're actually speaking and talking about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Yeah. For sure.
So that's how we know each other, because of our close friend. But other questions. Your upbringing. What are you like? What are your mom and dad from? Like where you grew up from?
Okay. Well, I grew up in Houston,
Mm-hmm.
born and raised.
What part?
What part of Houston? The north side.
North side.
North side.
I grew up in. Well, I was born in Southwest, and I
Okay.
grew up in Spring Branch. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but go ahead.
Um, but my mom, she's from Monterrey, Nuevo León, but she moved to Tamaulipas, and my dad is from Tamaulipas. So they met there. I have two older siblings. They're both born in Tamaulipas, but when my mom was pregnant, she moved to Houston.
Houston.
So,
So you're the youngest.
I'm the middle child.
Who's the youngest?
I have a half sister. She's 15. Her
Oh,
birthday
okay.
just
And
passed.
how old are you?
I'm 30.
30. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
period.
Me next year. But what else? Like, growing up in Houston, what did you see? Like, how was it growing up in Houston for you?
It was bad. It was bad. So Northside, it was ghetto. I grew up in the hood. Like my family, they were in so much trouble all the time. I grew up really poor too. So, we didn't have much growing up. So now, that I'm able to provide what I can for my kid, I feel like
Successful.
it's good, it's successful. I feel good about it.
That's good.
But it was a tough childhood, you could say.
For me, growing up, it was I had fun because I had so many cousins here, so many cousins, so many like siblings. I mean, my sisters. But I had fun growing up. I didn't see much of the struggle because I mean we're little kids. We don't see the struggle much. But when you look back as an adult, then like damn, we lived there. And I mean, it was crazy where we come
Yeah.
from and how far we are. Especially like me, like living at this kind of place is like way different. So I kind of love that I can do that for myself too.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do another, or do you have something to say?
No, 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 no.
Okay, let's do
Where
it.
Where are you from though? Houston. You were born and raised in
I was
Houston.
born in Houston and Southwest, but my mom, she's Mexican. She's from Piedras Negras, and my dad's Ecuadorian. From
Piedras Negras. Where's that?
right at the border, on the other side of Eagle Pass.
Okay,
So right at the border.
right at the
there.
border.
Right at the border.
Tamaulipas is right in the border too.
Yeah.
You know what they call Tamaulipas?
No.
Ta 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 ta.
This girl. Why is that? Why didn't like? There's a. What's
It's
that,
bad.
there's
Gang
shooting?
member. Yes.
It's bad
It's
over there?
bad. I haven't
Wait,
gone
when was the last time you went?
over. I keep doing that.
No, it's fine.
I was 13 when I last went, and
Damn.
I'm scared to go back. Like
Sometimes
I can't imagine.
Sometimes I'm low key. I am scared to go back. I do love Mexico, like, and Ecuador too. But right now, like both of them are kind of like hard to travel safely at.
I would consider going to Monterrey, pero like
Monterrey.
Tamaulipas, no.
I've been to
That's-
Monterrey one time. It was so fun because I love that they close the whole street and they make like a market.
Oh, okay.
What is that
I've
called?
never, I've
You
never
never done?
been. No.
They close like literally the whole street and they make like a little market. And I used to go like running around there and like
Como una
buying
plaza, like con comida y tienditas.
basically like they had like tenditas, little shops, and they also had like food and everything. So
Okay.
it was cool. I had a
Okay.
little cute childhood over there. But next question for the spicy people.
Okay, spicy one.
Yeah, whatever
Okay.
you want.
Let's see. Some of these are comments as well.
Did you want me to read one out and then we will?
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, go ahead.
Would you start an OnlyFans?
You want me to answer first or you?
I don't want to even go there because I got banned from TikTok for talking about.
Oh yes, what
feet.
happened?
I was talking about feet. So
So
I was,
TikTok banned your live?
Yes.
Why? Because of feet?
So they better not ban me.
Again.
When I find you, Ricky. No, so what happened is I was at the mall with Alessandro, and I was wearing these sandals. There was this little Asian kid that he's like 7, right? He comes up to me and he starts pulling my feet. I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? And I thought he was gonna get the hint. No, he grabbed my foot again. I'm like, So his dad comes running and he's like, "Oh, stop, stop, stop." He's like, "He has a foot fetish. I'm so sorry." So I was telling this story on my live and I'm dying laughing. And people started commenting about feet, feet fetish. And I went along with it. I didn't think I would get banned. And
I didn't even know that was something that you would get banned for.
well, the thing is, they asked me. They're like, "Would you start a feet finder?"
Uh-huh.
It was an app. It's an app where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sell feet pics. I was like, I should start feet finder. And as soon as I said that, the live cut off.
You think it's for competition, maybe that you're pushing people to the other audience, or is it because it's inappropriate?
And it was inappropriate. So they tagged it as like trying to. It said fetish on there. Fetish, inappropriate comments. So pretty much you can't say stuff like that.
Yeah.
But OnlyFans, anyways, OnlyFans,
Yeah,
I
would
would
you start
never.
one? No?
No, I would never do one. Just out of respect for my son.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want him growing up knowing or finding out that I had one.
Okay.
I think, I mean, if I really had to, I would go find a second, a third job, but an OnlyFans, no.
No.
And out of respect for a partner too, like if I ever meet someone in the future, I wouldn't want him to be able to say, or other people tell him, "Oh, your girl has an OnlyFans." Like,
Yeah.
no, that's just for the person I'm with.
Got you. So your like privacy, your intimacy is like only for your partner.
Right.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
What about you?
I have one.
You had one or you have one?
I have one.
What is it? Give it to us.
No, I do have an OnlyFans, but I don't post. I don't collab. So that's the strict thing that I don't want to do is collab with other influencers.
Okay.
Because I've been, girl, the fucking DMs are blowing up just to collab with them. But I don't know. I find it like I want to do it myself, kind of vibes.
What does OnlyFans consist of? Like, what do you do?
What
on
I
there?
do?
Yeah.
Just anything people request or anything that they want to see, basically.
Oh wow. Okay. How much is the? Not me asking you questions.
No, go ahead.
How much is the subscription?
Like how much is it?
Yeah, how much do
right
they
now,
have to pay?
I think I put it like how much people are paying. I put it down because I had it at 12. I put it at 8 now.
Okay, a month or how does it
A month.
work? A month? Okay.
Monthly they pay $8 a month, and then they tip on top. Of
Not
that.
me asking questions like I want to do it.
No, for real. Like, so how did this? How much do you make? But no, yeah, I think it's okay as of right now. But I've always said that even I tell the people on OnlyFans too. I'm like, be straight up with them. I'm like, if I do get in a relationship, I am gonna stop it. You know what I mean?
You know what always scared me about OnlyFans? It's like, what about if they record, like you're only, what you're doing in that,
Yeah.
and show it to other people? They can do that, right? I
Yeah,
mean, they can easily just screen record.
Yeah, they can screen record and like post it wherever now. But publicity is publicity.
That's
no matter
true.
what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if they're showing people, it's because they like it and it's gonna bring back people to come.
Other people are gonna.
Yeah. That's why they always say bad publicity is always good.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
And
I
also-
hope that no, don't try it, bitches. But yeah, I hope that never happens though.
And also, once you post something on the internet, it's there forever.
It's there forever.
Like
yeah.
there's no going back.
There's no going back. Even if I delete it, it's like I know some people have it on their phones.
Yeah,
or shit like
they
that.
have it saved.
So it is what it is. At the end of the day, I really don't try to stress myself out about it because at the end of the day, there's nothing I can control.
When is the last time you posted a video on there?
2 days ago, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago, guys.
$8 on my account.
Well, get subscribed, Jessica. All right, so another question. What we got?
Okay.
Let's see.
So no for me, yes for Erik. Follow
Yeah.
Erik's.
Follow me and no, but the only thing about OnlyFans is that I don't promote it publicly through my social media. Like this is the first time I'm literally talking about it,
Oh.
but I don't.
So how do they find you? You have to meet someone?
If you know, you know, basically. Like, it's on Twitter, but if you know, you know.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So you
so-
can't find them. Good luck.
Good luck, Charlie. But yeah, some people are like they have find me, and some they know me either. It's mostly the gay community. They know about
Okay.
it.
Okay. What do you bring to the table if your man has it all? This is funny. I'm gonna say a comment.
Dale.
I'm not a waitress.
Ah,
I'm not bringing nothing.
be like, I'm bringing the whole table.
I'm not a
Yeah.
waitress. I'm not bringing you anything to the table. I mean, it's kind of the same question, right?
Almost the same question.
In the same perimeter that we talked about.
She said, I can bring you a glass of water.
I don't know. I mean, I'm a good woman. Don't get me wrong. It's not like
Yeah.
I don't bring anything to the table, but I don't like that question because it's like they expect something out of you in return for them to be able to provide. But don't no, I like when I want to be. So my plan is to be a stay-at-home wife, with my kids, and I cook, I clean, I work, but then again, I work for myself. But I feel like I'm a great wife.
Yeah.
Like I would,
What? How long was your last relationship?
That lasted for like 9 years.
Oh, she.
Yeah, I was.
So basically, your whole 20s was that?
He wasted my whole 20.
That's crazy. That's why I say, guys, don't get in relationships in the 20s, girl.
Don't,
It's not it.
because when I tell you, like, my whole 20s were gone, I didn't travel. Like, I went out, don't get me wrong, I had fun, but it was with him.
Yeah.
I never experienced, like, dating in my 20s. And I'm doing that now in my 30s.
As you should. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. But if I do remember, I'll say it again. Oh yeah. So before we go on to the next spicy question, you say you're in a relationship for 9 years, and it's you only have one kid,
One. Hmm.
one baby, and the other question was, I had it. Fucking puta.
Me?
Why did it end? Your last relationship.
This is the tea.
Tell us what happened.
I've
¿Qué
said, it,
pasó?
I've said it on my TikTok before, and I'm fine with saying it. And if you see this,
It is what it is.
I mean, let me take a sip.
We're literally sipping on tea.
Okay.
So what
So-
was the reason your last relationship ended?
Let me give you a background. I was with him in my whole 20s, right? He decided to propose to me, and I kind of knew it was coming in 2018. We were going to Hawaii, and I felt it. And I told him before he proposed, before we went on this trip, I said, I need you to make sure that the day you propose, you're ready and that you think this marriage will work and you're going to try your best, because the last thing I want is a divorce. I plan to have one marriage and that's all. Sure enough, we went to Hawaii. He proposed and we were engaged for a year. We got married.
Wait, you're married?
I'm legally married still.
Still? Mm-hmm. Whoa, why aren't you having a divorce yet?
I'm signing
Working on it?
papers this week.
Period.
Yes. So we got married. And even then, once we got married, I had a talk with him again. Everything was going fine throughout that first year. No problems. I said, I need you. I actually cried this night, and I remember Samantha was there.
Yeah.
We were having some drinks, and I said that I didn't know if I could get pregnant. I never tried, but I was always so scared. So that night, I told him, I said, I need to make sure that you are going to stay with me throughout this marriage. I don't want to get pregnant and have a separate, a mom and dad household,
Yeah.
because I grew up in
So
that,
you,
and I
basically,
didn't
you,
want that.
You didn't want co-parenting.
I didn't want co-parenting. I was so scared of it. I grew up in it, and I didn't like growing up in that, and I didn't want that for my kid. So I cried to Samantha that night, and I'm like, I hope, this works out, and I want the best for us. That night, it's a little, like, intimate, but that night we conceived. And I ended up pregnant a month later.
Wait, after you cried?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because I was like, I don't know if I could get pregnant. And I told him, and he's like, well, let's try. I'm ready. And we tried, and
Okay.
I had a baby, and I got pregnant. A month later, he started cheating. So what happened?
Do you feel like that's what he wanted, to just lock you down with a baby?
Oh,
Maybe? No? Because some people do that. They're selfish like that. They're like, okay, I get this.
I don't want to
pregnant,
think
that's it.
like that, because it's like he married me. I don't want to have that mentality.
Got you.
But maybe.
It could be
I
that.
don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never asked him why he did it. So a month later, he had opened up a second Snapchat. I didn't know anything about the second account. I do remember one time when
Wait, so how'd you catch him cheating?
I'm gonna go. So it was a year after that well, no, 2 years, because I was pregnant for 9 months. When my baby, right before my baby turned a year, I caught him. But I remember one time, my gender reveal, I saw a screenshot.
Not the fucking gender reveal. At the gender reveal, girl. Lord.
He did it as soon as I got pregnant and throughout my whole pregnancy. But anyways, on my gender reveal, he was drunk and he had his phone just laying around, and I looked at it and it was a screenshot with a lot of different girls on Snapchat. A screenshot.
He had a screenshot?
And I'm like, what is this? I asked him, and he said, oh, it's not mine. It's someone else's Snapchat. He's like, I don't even have girls on my Snapchat. I was pregnant, and I'm like, he wouldn't do this to me, so it's not his. I believed him. I'm so dumb. Mm-hmm. Knowing now what I know, I should have put one and one together, but I didn't. I let it go. The day I found out, he went out. I used to let him go out.
Yeah.
And he used to go out with his cousins, with his friends, come home at 3 a.m. And I was fine with it because I was tired. And after I had my baby, I wanted to be with my baby. I wanted to take care of my baby. So that night, he went out and he came home. And he locked himself in the restroom for 30 minutes. And I thought to myself, what are you doing in the restroom for that long?
Yeah.
I was tired, though. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. He came to bed. I didn't look through his phone. I was like, I'm not doing this right now. I'm too tired. So the next morning, I'm like, something is wrong, though. I felt it, woman's intuition.
Yeah.
I felt it in me. So I grabbed his phone. I went to the other room, to the nursery room where we had our baby.
Y'all were living together at this time already?
Yeah. We were living together for already 4 years.
Okay.
So I'm looking. I don't find anything. I'm looking at everything you could think of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, something in me told me, log out of his Snapchat. I don't know why. I logged out.
And there was the other account there.
I swiped to the right, and it was a whole another Snapchat account. And I'm like, do I really want to look through this? Because I knew at that point that would end my marriage.
Yeah.
I'm crying.
It's okay.
So, this is why I don't talk.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I get it. It hurts. I mean, cheating always hurts. And it sucks that it hurts the person that didn't cheat the most. Know what I mean?
And even 2 years later, it's crazy because we've been separated for 2 years already.
Yeah.
But anyways, I opened it up and it's a lot of girls back to back to back to back. And I'm like, no way. It was too many. He didn't even have a type. It was blondes, brunettes.
Pause.
It was 21-year-olds, all different kinds of girls. And the messages I saw were just so crazy. And I mean, I think I cried for 1 minute. And then I'm like, okay, get yourself together. What are you going to do? I have to make a decision, right?
Yeah.
So I packed up my bag. I packed a luggage. I grabbed my baby and I gave him his phone. I was not even mad. I was like, here's your phone. He's like, what are you doing? I said, I know you don't have to lie anymore. I saw everything. I said, I'm leaving. Me and the baby are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
We're out of here. And that was the end of it. I never looked back. I just left.
Did he try to talk to you after that?
He tried. He tried, and the thing is, I did try to make it work, but what broke me was that he didn't put the effort in after that. It's like I was trying to make our marriage work. I wanted to fix it, but he wasn't willing to.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is not going to work. Mm-hmm. And it was for the best, because had he at least given a little bit of effort, I would have felt back in, and he would have done it all over again. Yeah. Because once a cheater... Always a cheater. And if they cheat on you through your pregnancy, that's the worst thing a man can do. Yeah. So they don't care about you.
Always a cheater. Once a cheater is always a cheater?
No, because I've cheated.
This girl. Okay.
But people can change for the right person, and maybe I wasn't his person. But at the same time, it's like if you cheat on your wife and your pregnant wife, you're always a cheater.
That's another level. Yeah.
That's another level of
cheating.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what happened.
That's why man ain't shit. Mm-mm. So a lot of people want to know: are you single?
I am single.
How long you been single?
Since 20. Okay, so my baby was born in 2021, right before his first birthday. We split up. So 2022.
Okay.
I'm
years?
going on 2 years.
You're going on 2 years.
Single, yes. And I haven't really dated. I've gone out, and I've talked to people, but dating, no.
Nobody has catch your attention like that.
One has.
One?
One has, but it can't work
Why not?
because he doesn't live here.
No, mommies.
Yeah.
Yo, I be hating that too. No, I was also talking to this guy. He lived in he fucking watching my stuff, so he knows I'm talking. He lives in Orlando, and he used to live in Houston. I don't know how we connected or how we found each other, but I was kind of feeling it for him, but I was like also keeping my guard up. So he lived in Orlando. He worked at Disney World, and it was cool that he had a cool job like that. I
Yeah.
mean, Disney World is badass. So we talked for a little bit. He came to visit me, like, I think one time. Yeah, one time. But then, not me about to expose him. This one time he was hanging out with this guy on his story. I was like, oh shit, who's that? He's like, oh, it's just a coworker. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. It's a gay guy, coworker. So he was like, he just said it was a coworker. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna trust him in that. But then another time he kept posting him, and another time, and another time. I was like, we're nothing serious. So I really couldn't say much.
You couldn't say anything.
Yeah, I
to
couldn't
him.
say much. I was just watching, and then for me, just watching, I was like, you know what?
You're not for me.
We're good. I mean, just stay over there with your boo. and
You're
I'll
just
stay
like
there.
me. Because it's like if I talk to someone, I expect you to be all about me. I don't
Yeah.
want to see you dating.
Yeah.
Like some people like date like what 4 or 5 people
So
at
you
the
want
same time.
so when you talk to somebody, you want them to be exclusive already?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
Like from the beginning.
from the beginning. And then you just cut them off if they're not.
Yeah.
Mold me.
Yeah, but so this one, he's actually from Houston, but he lives in another state right now, and I told him maybe when you move back to Houston, we'll see how
We'll
things
talk
go.
again.
But for now, I'm single and I'm dating and I'm open to meeting people.
Period. Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Okay, we need drinks.
We need drinks.
That is a good podcast. Not me crying.
All right, guys. So we took like a little break to refill our drinks because we're going down already. We're refreshed. We're ready for the next question.
Yes.
Okay. So the next question is,
Oh, okay.
we're gonna put up a spicy one for y'all, and then that will start the conversation.
Oh. Would you go back with your baby daddy? No.
Would you?
No.
No. Oh, yeah,
After I just did the crying session? No.
Oh yeah, you said that.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not, no.
You wouldn't.
Favorite club drink?
Wait,
Okay.
question
Oh,
before we
go
get on
ahead.
that one. Is he your only boyfriend or ex or whatever, or you had boyfriends before that?
He is my only
The only one.
the only boyfriend I've had. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, me too. My
Yeah.
ex is my only guy I dated.
How long?
We dated for 3 years and a half.
Okay.
Yeah. In the gay world, that's long. That's like 9 years for y'all. So,
But that's crazy. Just one boyfriend?
just one boyfriend.
Wow.
It's just like I said, like these men ain't shit, bro. Men ain't shit. But no, these guys just play too much and just I don't know.
They
I
don't know
feel-
what they want.
They don't know what they want, or they don't tell me their intentions at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the part that I hate. Like, what do you really want? Like, if you want to fuck, we can fuck.
Just let me know.
Like just say it. If we want to fuck.
We're
you wanna
grown
fuck,
ups. We're
all
adults.
girls.
You
Yeah.
know, like just
don't waste
be
our
upfront.
time. Don't waste our time. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
But if you do want to date me, I did say that last time, I think, is I want to date somebody, pero not right now. You know what I mean? Right now I'm
Oh, right
focusing.
now?
No. Right now I feel like I'm focusing too much on my work, I'm trying to build.
So your social media, yeah.
I'm trying to build my way up there because I do love doing this for a passion. So
I did see that in your other podcast
yeah.
that they asked you.
yeah. So I don't know. I just love doing this. It's something I love. It's not like.
But if
Oh,
you
well.
meet someone that does this, that'll be perfect.
True. It would help it. Yeah, it will help. But at the same time, like I can meet. I don't know. I just.
You're nervous talking about
I'm undecisive.
relationships.
I am nervous about talking about relationships, but I'm undecisive. Like I do want. It'll be cool to have somebody that does social media, because they know what you're going through. Like they know the technical part of it. They know the ups and downs about it. Like
Yeah.
and at the same time, I also think like it'll be good to get somebody that's not in social media, for that way you can go to them and be like, to like, I had a stress for this and then that. I mean, and they don't.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, I don't know.
But then they're gonna be
Sorry.
annoyed.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna be annoyed about it. But if the guy I'm dating does social media, he's gonna be telling me all his problems. So we're both telling each other problems. And
Yeah.
this and that. But maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. It is what it is at the end
But
of the
nothing
day.
for now.
For now, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I don't want to date nobody. I'm focused on my grind.
There you go.
What about you?
I'm dating. I'm open to dating. Just now. I didn't think about it before because I was. So the thing, I had cut off a lot of my friends when I got with my ex. And I
What are
was
your
always
thoughts
with
on
him.
that? Should,
Terrible.
terrible, right?
Terrible. You don't do it because at the end of the day, your friends are always going to be there. And sure enough, one of the friends that I had cut off, and hopefully you see this and I love you, you know who you are, B. It's like I cut her off because he really didn't like her. And she's there for me now, you know, and I'm there for her. And I regret it because
It sucks.
it's something I should have never done. And I will not do it again.
That's a strict rule with my relationship too. Like, I'm not gonna push away the people that been there, my ups and downs, the people that I surrounded myself with. Like, this is my world, and if you want to be part of it, you can. I want to be part of your world. Like, I mean, I wouldn't stop you from hanging out with a best friend. I want to stop you from hanging out with your cousins. And I mean,
Yeah.
that's your world, and I can join it. It's fine, and then that's it.
I mean, that's who I am, part of who I am. You like it or you don't.
That's why I think people shouldn't cut off friends because they're in the relationships.
But yeah, so what I was focused on, you know, catching up with my friends the first 2 years that just passed by. And now that I have done that, now that I have traveled, because I didn't travel with him. So now that I got to do that, I am ready now to meet someone. I'm open to meeting someone.
Cute.
Hit me up.
Ah! Next question. All right, we're going to another spicy question. Sorry.
Okay, let's see. So some of these are like comments. They're like, we should talk more. I mean, it did say send anonymous messages.
But text. They always send those like, oh, I want to see you, no sé qué, no sé cuánto, will DM me.
What DM me? That's
How the fuck-
anonymous. How am I gonna know who you are? So it really is anonymous?
Yeah. They just click on it. It's a link where we don't even know.
Okay. Do you think it's fair to a man when the woman always chooses her kid over him? Your kid's always gonna come first, no matter what. So I don't know if I can't answer that.
But
It's
what do you think about their like feelings of like, because you wouldn't have that kid without them? You know what I mean?
oh, so like if a
In a
woman
relationship.
in a relationship, okay, if the woman chooses her kids over him,
What are your thoughts about that? Like, because there's a lot of women that be like, man, fuck my baby daddy, this is my kid. You know what I mean? Or fuck my husband. Like, if something happened to my husband, if it's like a life or death situation, a lot of women would choose their kid instead of their husband.
oh, that's a tough one. But I'm all about my kid. No matter what. Like, I think it's just a different kind of love, and that's why women think that way, because it's their inner motherhood that just makes them just forget about everything else, and their kid's always going to come first. I'm sorry. And if their kid doesn't come first, then you should see that as like a red flag.
There you go, guys. There's your answer. Oh, by the way, it's what is it?
International Day.
Women's International Day. So cheers to all my women that are watching this.
Don't end up like me crying.
Y'all some bad bitches. Y'all pulling it down. Y'all holding it down.
Okay. Let me ask a good one. Well, let me see a good one. I've been wanting to ask you out forever. Who are you? I am dating now. DM me.
I'm available. Text me.
This one is so goodness.
What?
You know that song, 'Cause tonight will be the night.
What song? What the hell?
Okay, favorite club drink. This is a good one. I don't drink. Okay.
Right there.
I have 3 different ones.
Okay.
So when I go to the bars, I love my Vegas bomb drinks.
Okay.
So,
Wait, shot or drink?
No, a drink.
A drink
So they
Vegas
make it as a drink. The Vegas bomb.
Crazy.
I'm gonna get a heart attack because it has the Red
Red
Bull.
Bull. Girl.
But it keeps me up. It keeps me awake.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I get sleepy. But when I'm out for dinner, I like the martinis, dirty martinis.
Okay. I never
Dirty.
tried a dirty martini. My favorite
Extra
is a
dirty.
mango martini.
I've never had that.
They're so good.
The lemon drop martinis.
Oh, those are good.
Those are good.
I was obsessed with those one summer, like 2 summers ago. My friends were tired of me. Are you done
I got so drunk in Colorado with those.
with the lemon martinis?
Yeah, I was dying.
We need to make some.
Okay, we'll be right back. And then, okay, so the dirty martinis at dinner.
Okay.
Vegas Mom drinks at the bar. Shots, green tea shots.
Green tea shots?
Green
yeah,
tea.
yeah, we had a green tea
I
shot
love
that
green
day.
tea.
I went to Chula with y'all. Mm-hmm. They're good. They just, I don't know. They're good.
They don't taste like anything. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's bad. It
I need a
sneaks up
little-
on you.
Yeah. I guess if you have so many of them, then it will sneak up on you.
And then beer.
Beer.
Like
What's your favorite beer? Like
Pacifico. Like
Pacifico?
Pacifico when I am outside or con una carnita asada. Una Pacifico or with crawfish. Yes, that's my go-to.
Okay, baby. I actually don't like beer.
Really?
I had it probably 2 times. But the reason why I don't like beer, first is the taste. The taste tastes horrible for me. Like all the
I
beers.
enjoy it. On a sunny day, it's like goes down.
Nah, I'd rather had a twisted tea or something.
Oh, those are good too.
But the reason why is the taste, and the second reason is because me jodiendo. My dad was drinking with his when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was drinking with his compadres and whatever. Not they're outside chilling, drinking, and me and my cousin Kevin were at that because we were like, let's go ask him for a sip. So me and Kevin go ask him for a sip. Kevin takes and they're like, no. He was like, no, y'all not supposed to be drinking or whatever. And then he was like, man, fuck it. Here, if I can stop jodiendo. So Kevin took the sip and he liked it. I was like, okay. If he liked
How
it, I
old were
probably
y'all?
like it. Huh?
How old were you?
We're 12, 13.
That's typical for a Mexican to drink at that age.
So he was like 12, 13. We're both 12, 13 because we're born the same year. So he took this first sip and I was like, he liked it. I was like, okay, I might
You're
like
like,
it.
it looks good.
I was like, okay, I might like it. So I took the sip from second and bitch, when I tasted that shit was, I spit it out. I was like,
Well,
what the
yeah.
fuck?
I remember tasting it when I was a kid. I did not like it, but now it's different.
I don't even, I can't. Sorry, guys. I don't like beer.
I had to stop though because
I'm a
I was
liquor
working
girl.
out because I was a big girl. Like I was.
Let's talk about that. How's your fitness journey?
It's good.
Yeah.
Today was leg day.
She said. But why did you start the fitness?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I was heartbroken.
Oh, okay, so you wanted to distract yourself.
I wanted to look good.
And good, too, right?
I wanted to look good. I had gained, after my baby, I gained a few pounds. I didn't like the way my body looked. I was working out before my baby, and I stopped, during my pregnancy. But then, I had more free time as a co-parenting mom
Okay.
than as a wife.
Yeah, well,
I had more time for myself.
Yeah, because would y'all switch 1 weekend him, 1 weekend you, or no?
Now, yes.
Now?
Yeah, but before when I was there, I was working, I was cooking, I was taking care of baby, me, baby, husband, never time for me. But it changed, I had some time. I work out during my lunchtime. So it's like I find a way to make it work.
Yeah.
And it's been going good. I've been doing it for 2 years.
Okay, baby. You look good.
Thank
Look
you.
at her, look at her.
Look at my back.
She said, hola. No, my fitness journey, I talked about with Fernando too. I think I did. I don't know.
I don't think you did because
I
I saw
did?
the podcast.
You saw it? Okay, never mind. Then I didn't. Anyways, well,
He's like, I thought about working out.
I thought about it. Yeah, no, just kidding. No, I started my fitness probably, I would say in last summer.
Okay.
But I used to work out before. The last time I worked out before last summer was before my ex.
Okay.
So that was in 2016. The last time I worked out.
Wow.
2016 until 2023.
Wow, that's a big gap.
Yeah. But I try to keep my balance on the diet or whatever now. But either way, it's just the reason I started working out because I just didn't like the way I was looking. I was looking at some videos, and my best friend, Alexis, she also has some videos of me at parties, at the birthday parties. She showed me a video, and she's like, after I started working out and losing weight, she's like, look, you look so cool, whatever, taking shots. She didn't even mention the weight. She was just like sending me, oh, look, remember this and then that. And I looked big, girl. I was like big. I was like so embarrassed. Like, damn, who let me get that big? That,
Y'all fake. Why didn't y'all tell me?
yeah. I was like, y'all can tell me a bitch thick.
My back is getting big.
No, for real. I look like a Dorito beach. But yeah, that was my. I don't know. And plus, I don't think I ever told this to anybody. But one time we're at a family party and a tío that I barely see. So you know when you barely see somebody, you can notice their changes.
Oh yeah.
From somebody that's seen you daily or
From
weekly.
date, yeah.
So he saw me and we're at a party. He's like, "Te está engordando. You're getting fat."
Gordito, estás poniendo gordito.
See, and that it kind of hurt me. I was like, I didn't let it hurt me. Obviously, I put up a poker face, like, oh, okay, it's whatever.
Pero he was letting
But
you know.
yeah, deep down, it hurt. It hurt me. I was like, wait, if my tío saying this and I barely see him, then the other people are not seeing it because they're
They
with
see
me.
you all the time.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, that's crazy. I need to change it. So I got on a strict diet. I started fasting. I started going to the gym. And just trying to keep that up right now, especially like summer's coming out. I gotta look hot, girl. Summer.
That's one thing about me. Like, I'm gonna eat whatever I want. But I'm gonna work out. But I'm eating my tacos. I'm not letting go of my tacos. You know, good food. Like, I am a foodie. I'm gonna pig out.
I feel like I'm a foodie too, but now I strict it down. Like, say, I want tacos. That's fine. But I'll eat like 1 or 2 max tacos now.
Ah, so I'm the same. So I
Yeah.
used to have like 10, so now I have
That's
5.
basically. Basically. So I'll still eat what I want, pero con portions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only way I can like control it and not still starve
Oh
myself.
my God. Back then I used to stuff myself. And now it's like I know when I'm full. You
Yeah.
know, like there's a difference.
Like como
You
ahorita
don't have
dejaste
to
el
finish your
taco.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the taco.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to eat.
I mean, I'm gonna eat it later on.
She said before we hit the club. I just kidding. But yeah, that's just my fitness journey.
Okay. And I mean, we can't be 30
tricky.
looking like this.
That was my goal too. I think my sister and Kevin. I think I was talking to them and Samantha too. I was like
How old are you?
29.
Okay.
So I was like, I cannot hit my 30s and look like this. You know what I mean? I gotta be in shape. I gotta look good. Like,
Because a lot of people are like, once the older you get, the harder it is to lose weight. Like, stop using that excuse.
it's
Like,
not.
better yourself.
It's discipline.
And honestly, I look a lot better now than I did in my 20s.
Me too. I look way
I'm
better
like,
now.
damn.
I'm like, I got the glow up or whatever.
Now the little 20-year-olds trying to hit on me, I'm like, oh.
No, for real.
Boo.
That's all I get in my DMs. All just
Yeah.
young guys. I was like, ay. But when a guy my age hits me up, I'm like,
Ay.
no quiero.
When a 21-year-old, ay. When a 30-year-old, ay.
No, for real. No, there's this guy. I think he's like 23, 24. Is in my DMs or whatever now. But I don't know.
Is that too young for you?
No,
What's the
that-
youngest you would date?
The youngest, 21. Because
Okay.
it's dumb to say this, but to get into the club. Know what I mean? To get into a bar. I'm not gonna date. I'm not gonna fucking date somebody and we can't
Baby,
get it.
I can't be buying you your drinks.
No, for real.
You need to be able to go to
You
the bar
imagine
and
me
get
walking
around.
around with somebody con una X, bitch?
Eggies.
No. So he has to be 21 at least, minimum. That's my only like.
What about oldest?
Oldest? 32.
Oh my God, that's mine too.
32.
Mine is 32. Like
32. Yeah, I feel like older is like nah, man, no man.
No, porque ya no puedes aguantar.
No, for real. Like
I
can you
still
handle
feel
my
young.
lifestyle?
I feel young.
No, we. I feel like we all look a little younger than we normally are.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because back then, like late 20s and early 30s, back then, ya es viejo. You know what I mean? Back then.
Well, that's how we used to see our uncles, growing
That's what
up.
I'm saying. Like back then, but now people.
But you don't think the little kids see us like that now?
I feel like my cousins don't even comment like that. They're like, even my last vlog, I was hanging out with my niece, and she's like, oh, leave them old people alone. Like, let them old people go by themselves. Meaning, she's not talking about me, you know what I mean? That means she still sees me as still young.
My little sister too. She's 15, and she comments on my TikToks and my Instagrams like I'm her age, and I'm like, and she messages me like I'm her age. I'm like, oh, I feel young.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go to Urban Dictionary, and I'm like, FR. What does that mean?
No, for real.
For real, for
Yo,
real.
they be having so many slangs that it's so hard to
I can't
keep
keep
up with.
up.
But luckily, I do social media, so obviously
So you know.
we're used to it and we see it all the time, so we're easily. But like somebody that doesn't do social media and not always in the lingo, I feel like it's like what the
All facts.
yeah. Mine is like right.
Printer. What do they say? No
What?
printer or all facts or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They're like all facts, no printer. Like maybe it's
What?
not that. No, I'm gonna look stupid.
Never mind. Scrap.
I am old cut.
Cut. No. What is the one that my cousin uses right now? She's like 18. No, 17, 18. Por ahí. Trust. She uses trust, basically saying like, "I got it," you know what I mean? Or trust, or like because, like if say you're making a quesadilla and she's like, "Wait, I can make it better." Trust.
Oh,
I
like
mean,
it
like
just
trust,
adds it,
like trust,
trust.
like she'd be saying trust. I was
So I
like,
gotta
"Fuck
use
you."
that now. Trust.
Yeah, and I love her. I like hanging out with her. Last time she came with her boyfriend here, and we were just chilling and playing games, and it's fun.
Gotta feel young again.
We gotta stay young.
Yes. Okay.
What else we got? We're doing that spice.
Do you plan on dying alone? Jesus.
Y'all crazy.
Why are y'all so
Wait,
emo?
Don't we die alone?
Okay, so this is a deep question. So my biggest fear is not dying, but it's being forgotten. So it's if I die, I don't want people to come visit me in my grave for the first 2 months and then forget about me.
Gotcha.
You know, like I don't want my tombstone to be just there
Yeah.
with no flowers and stuff. I want someone to come and talk to me, tell me how their day was. Like I'm not gonna know this, you know, but I just don't want to be forgotten.
Yeah.
But yeah, we die alone, right?
True. It is what it is, life.
It is what it is.
But I have some requests. If I told my sister, if I die, I told my sisters, if I die before y'all, my only request, as of now, right now, because I don't know, maybe I'll change in the future. But as of now, is I want to be cremated. I don't want a funeral where they're viewing and everything. Like, I don't want that last image of me to be in a
Casket.
casket. You know what I mean? I don't like that idea
Oh
of it.
my god, I was just thinking about my funeral a week ago. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't want people to have that last image of me. I want them to have the last image of me of the last time they saw me, the last time we hanged out, or even the shit I be posting on social media because like you know what I mean.
That's so hard.
But I requested that for her, and I told her I was like, cremate me. I don't want no funeral. I don't want no viewing. It's just it is what it is. You know what I mean, we're dead.
So who's going to like be there when they let you out? Because when they cremate you, you know they put you somewhere.
Yeah, so that was the next request. The next request, like after you cremate me, I want you to throw my ashes, half of my ashes in Malibu because that's always the. I don't know. For some reason, I'm obsessed with Malibu. I haven't been yet.
Have you heard of the Miley Cyrus song, Malibu?
Malibu. I love that song. Stop.
It makes me want to cry. I wanted that at my wedding, but it never happened.
I love that song.
That
dude.
song, if you haven't heard it, it's beautiful. Listen
It's beautiful.
to it.
Yes. Shout out to Miley. I mean, Miley's fucking badass artist. Anyways, yeah. So, and I told her that song. I want you to play that song too. Pero I don't wanna. I wanna visit it before I die though.
Okay.
So that's a goal of mine.
Let's go.
Let's
I want to
go.
go too.
Let's go. We actually should. We Sam.
That's a dream for me too.
So basically, have my ashes there, and the other half, put it in a necklace or put it in your house or just, I don't know,
Okay.
whatever you want to cover me with.
Who do you want to keep that though?
Either or my sisters,
Okay.
or I told her like either or like if you can like split up the ashes, my
You get
sister,
some. You get
my
some.
both sisters, and then if I have a husband or boyfriend, whatever, like he can have it if he wants to, because motherfucker probably gonna move on.
You know what I was thinking of too? Writing letters. Like starting now, once a year, update the letters. So I want to have one ready for my son, one for my ex-husband, one for his wife, because of course I want her to be able to take care of my kid. You know, for his next girlfriend, wife, whatever. My best friend, my mom. You know, my closest friends. I want to have a letter for each of them. So when that day does come, they
have it.
have something to open.
That's cute. I never thought about that. That's cute. That's cute.
But anyways, oh my god,
But that was a deep question,
that was
guys.
so deep. Deeper than my
Wait, now before you start the next question, wait, go ahead.
No, go.
Okay, before you start the next question, I want to ask like, do you have any questions for me too?
Do I
Like
have
anything you want to
questions?
know, any tea you want to get out of me, or whatever you want, girl. I'm an open book.
How many guys are you talking to right now?
Talking to? Me. Um, talking. Well, I wouldn't consider it. Would it? I hate saying the word talking because I feel
Hooking
like,
up.
hooking up.
Oh shit.
Hooking up. I know. I'm just kidding. No.
No, I'm not gonna ask you that because then you're gonna ask me.
No. We gonna ask her now. You probably have to question. No. Okay. So talking. I'm probably just talking to one guy right now. But it's not like I'm talking to a relationship because I told him
Because you're not dating
yeah,
for
I
a
told him from the
relationship.
yeah. I told him from the get go. I was like, this is what I want. I want a friend. We can hang out. We can drink together. We can go out together. You can come over. Whatever. Not. I mean,
But that's good.
keep it
You're
cash.
up front, just like people should be from the beginning.
Exactly. So I kept that up front with him. And yeah, what if he falls? He falls. It's not my fault.
And he's gonna fall.
It ain't my fault. But anyways, that's my model right there. But hooking up is another story, girl.
No, we're not gonna go over there.
I'm
Look
gonna
at his
say it.
necklace. E for everybody.
I'm from everybody, guys. Look, just kidding. Y'all can all have a piece. No, hooking up is just probably like, but I don't hook up like often.
Okay.
That's the only thing about me. Like I'm scared to hook up with people, dude. Like it takes.
Why? You get attached?
It's not about touching.
Oh, you're just scared for your health?
Health. I'm scared for my health, because yeah, I'm scared for my health and just I don't know. I try to keep it clean.
Good.
And plus, I don't want to be like known for like, oh, I hooked up with him. I mean,
Is the gay community like that? It's like
yeah,
everyone knows everyone. It's like
everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows who hooked up with who. It's just
everybody's exes.
everybody's exes. We all sort like when me and Fernando were talking, like we knew somebody in common. Like
They're not for you. It's just your turn.
true, but yeah, I'll be careful who I hook up with because it's just very important to me that I don't. Me with the whole OnlyFans. No, but I do it solo. I don't do it like crazy. But yeah, I just don't want to be like that. Like hooking up with everybody in the
Oh,
mama.
I have one. Do you want kids?
Everybody asks me this, girl. I hate kids. I don't like kids.
Oh my goodness!
No,
I hate
it's not
kids
like- it's
too.
not
I
like-
hate kids, but I love mine.
It's not like I hate kids or I don't like kids. It's just I don't want them right now. I mean, I'm at a
Right now or ever? Like, do you see
As of
yourself
right now-
having kids in the future?
As of right now, I don't want kids at all. As of
Okay.
right now, but I
Okay.
always said I'm open to
Because
talk about
the
it.
person you might be with would want kids.
There you
So
go.
if you love them, I was just talking about that with Samantha. Oh my God, I was just talking about that with someone else.
But
Depends who you're with.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if he wants to and he wants it, obviously I'm down. Pero
It's not what you see.
it's not what I want.
I have some friends. They really wanted kids.
Just get a little bit more over here.
Oh, I'm going to over there. Cut.
What
So-
about you? Do you like kids?
Oh, so I'm very emotional when it comes to kids. Like I say I don't like kids, but kids is like my number one priority. Like I love everyone's kids. I want everyone's kids to be safe. Like I'm all about kids, protecting kids. Kids come first over anything. It's just like that motherly
Instinct.
in me. Mhm.
I mean, I do. I like kids. I mean, especially my nieces and nephews. Like I don't know. I take care of them. I always watch over them, and I just make sure they're doing good and stuff like that. It's just for myself. I just don't want kids. I don't see myself.
I don't think I
kids.
want any more though.
No more.
But it's hard.
Because what if he wants?
Exactly. Because the next person I talk to, I don't want them to have a kid. Because of my experience. It's like, why did it not work with your family?
Yeah.
That you had to separate. It's usually, and I hate to think of it this way, but it's usually the guy that messes up.
Mm-hmm.
That does something. Because what woman would want to have a split family, in my eyes, But at the same time, it's like if I talk to someone that doesn't have a kid, they're going to want a kid.
Yeah.
And I don't really want more. I think I'm done. I think with one, it's like enough.
Especially if you stay single like a little bit longer, and your kids growing up like starting all over. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my God, that's what I was just.
Like imagine.
I literally
starting
just had
all
this
over.
conversation with someone. It's like once my kid starts school, He's 2 right now. He'll be in school, what, at 5 or 4? 4 years old. I have 2 years to get pregnant. If I do not get pregnant in the next 2 years, I'm done.
It's over.
Because why would I start all over again? Like,
All the
he's
guys
already
in your
going to be
DM,
in
let's get you a
school.
pregnant hoe.
Like, why would I start over again, you know?
Yeah. I
To
mean,
me, it doesn't make sense.
it doesn't make sense at all. I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't have one. Imagine starting all over again.
Like, and then he's going to be in summer school. Once he's in summer school, we're going to go on vacations. You know, he's going to be old enough to go to the beach with me. We're going to go out of, overseas and all this. He's going to be old enough to enjoy that. And then imagine me with a baby.
No man, no ham, no Sam.
No. I'm not. So someone here said, do
Yeah.
you know how to dance?
Whew. Girl, I've been seeing the comments on your TikTok.
Right? Like, they take...
So wait, what's the real reason? Like, did you even grow up? Did you grow up dancing?
Yes, yes.
It's just the way
I
you
can
dance.
dance.
You can dance. You can dance. It's just.
Don't make me pop, lock, and drop it here.
Don't make me throw ass right now. Do you feel like it's just the choreography that you're
Yeah.
overthinking? So you can't choreography dance,
No,
but you
well,
can naturally dance.
No, like, I grew up in Ballet Folklorico. You know what that is?
Is it like a little dance club, no?
It's a Mexican with the bright dresses. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did that. I did cheerleading in elementary, and then I did dance in 6th grade. And then in high school, I did cheerleading too. And I could dance. I mean, I could cumbia, norteñas, merengue.
Do you feel like it's like just the practice you need a little bit more or no?
I don't think I need practice. Screw you.
Like, yeah.
Any bad comments? Screw y'all.
No, for real.
No, I think it was just the dance was supposed to be stiff, so I was doing it stiff, and people thought I can't dance. So
We need to make up for that. Be like, run again.
I'm gonna do another dance.
When was the last time? Her closing her eyes. When was the last time you hooked up?
Oh,
It was fun.
I have it on my Flow app.
Your Flow app?
Do you know what Flow is?
Isn't that, do you like keep up with your cycle, whatever not?
Yeah. No, okay, so I do not hang out with anyone when I have my kid. You know, it's like I'm strict about my kid. No one's gonna meet him. So the last time I hooked up with someone was on. Oh, my best friend's gonna see this, and she's gonna be like, "What? You didn't tell me." It was Tuesday.
What's today? Friday. Me too. It was Tuesday, I think, or Wednesday. I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
How was that? Wait, is it somebody that you've been knowing for a while, talking for a while, or is it just somebody you just...
It's a guy that lives in another state.
Is he there in the other state now?
He's over there now. He's from Houston, I told you. So he was moving. He was gonna move back. He's moving back next year. But yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It's the only guy I actually dated. So I saw him, and that was it.
Period. You too? Any questions for me before we close it up?
What do I want to know about you? What's a good tea? Oh, I got you. Because he did this on Instagram. What is it called? Kill, fuck, and marry.
That shit.
Kill, fuck, marry.
Okay.
But I don't know any of your friends.
True. Fact. We can't do
Because
it.
he was going to kill me. Can y'all believe that? He said kill Jessica.
It was the only girl in the fucking question. So obviously, I mean, where else am I going to peek? But yeah, I forgot I did that shit. What, I forgot. You texted me about it, right? Or
No, I told Samantha, I was like, this mofo is going to kill me. He going to just boop.
No,
And that was it.
It was a vlog I was doing with Samantha, and we had a question where she was like, "Fuck, marry, or kill," and she gave me 3 people, and then her was in the mix, and obviously, and the other 2 guys were like gay, right? Yeah, the other 2 guys were gay, and she was like in the mix. I was like, obviously, I'm gonna kill her.
You don't want to fuck me.
You don't want to marry me. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, guys. So that's the end of the podcast. Oh my God. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. This is Jessica. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow her. Her stuff is going to be.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
Cut it. Her stuff is going to be linked down at the description box. And yeah. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Bye, guys.
Bye.